Hello and welcome everybody, I am one proud Bavarian and we are back as Matteo, Shah and Shah of this country. Chelbil Imperatorlu, something like that anyway. We are currently fighting Lietuva and we are winning against them. They have been thoroughly thrashed by us, although they may return here. I think at the very least it should be, and we can just always ride up there and, you know, kind of figure it out by defeating them. But, and here's the thing, I noticed something today, and I don't know how it happened. I don't know who this Igor dude is. I don't know what he's doing here, but you know what I do know? If I can stop him from being absolutely destroyed here. So this is for Banovina Rvatska. Both of these are. So I would assume... Oh, that's a big one. That is a very, very big one. I don't like that. Alright, you know what, buddy? How's your war going? I still don't know how we actually turn out Madite, because usually when they do, you know, turn, it's stuff like Sunni. It's the basic stuff. But instead we have a Madite here. Did we educate him by any chance? Like, did we capture him and educate him? Maybe we did. How are the wars going? 96%, 22. This one looks very, very bad. Marania, huh? Alright, let's join that. Ransom prisoner. Oh, really? Yeah, we do have some people. We must have educated him, actually. We must have accidentally put a dude on the throne in Croatia of our religion because we were ignoring circumstances of life. Sometimes you do that, you know, sometimes that's just how it goes. So what are you doing over here? I need you right there. Right, there's also, of course, the crusade for Jerusalem. And I would argue that that is very unlikely to actually fail, so we're going to see a kingdom there. I'm a big fan. I gladly accept your offer. There you go. Let's beat them up, boys. Why are there so many here? Why is Österreich here? Are they not in the war? Doesn't look like it, does it? Ah, that's a separate war. That's easy. Let's beat them up, boys. We can get this. If we beat them up right here, we are in a wonderful position. Yeah, let's go. Alright, this war will actually look very, very good. He's not going to lose it. Extraordinarily nice. Now, what I'm interested in is also taking the other war. I'm going to aid you, my friend. Apparently I can't offer to join in the other war, really? Oh, Tiziri, please do not die. Thank you very much. Our current heir, again, only 3 years old, Beginal, so we have to clear that up. And I think it couldn't hurt if we just went up here and beat these people up. We're at 98% currently. Is that enough, though? I feel like if I just beat him up once more... Oh, there you go, 99%. A scout's report of a one-eyed man that recently arrived in Selanik. He is a Margate, and he is Frankic genius. Jesus, who's this dude? How does he do it? How does he get away with it? And could I please offer you to join in this war? No? This is a bit of an issue. If I can't offer him to join in this war, then he's gonna just lose the other war. 54%. Against the trade rash. Come on, dude, just heal me. Alright, this war's over. You come down here. I'm glad I hired Porzuk. What a strange name, even for a Frankish person. Let's take this back. A daughter was born to Malik Baitas of Chelbili Imperatorlu. Right. There's the daughter. Not that I'm disappointed. I hope that it's clear, by the way, and this is, like, meant, you know, in just a very normal way. What? Yeah, I was about to say. I hope that it's clear, by the way, why I am breeding Mirza. It just makes it easier to get things done. All things considered. Oh, we are running out of money as expected. Let's try to beat him up over here. If I don't know why I can't join the second war here, but I am now extraordinarily worried that all of my efforts are literally in vain. Because they're just gonna siege him down to 100% anyway. No, why don't you just stop here and we kill this one. There you go. Deliver everyone that you can find, my friend. Alright, this one goes quite quickly, but I might as well take it out immediately. 28%, let's carry on here. You want my daughter to marry you? Really, Dubrovnik? I mean, it's a good intermarriage here. She doesn't have any special traits. Malika Yassar of Chelbili. Sure. You know what? Do it. Daughter of Ayasun. Ayasun, you know, there was somebody in the comments, and that was an extraordinarily nice comment. I like, you know, the immersion of it. Ayasun must feel very spurned. I mean, we didn't even have one of her kids become the next, you know, Mahdi, or the next Shah rather. And she has to bring that kid up as well. It's a bit of a... It's disrespectful. I would argue that disrespect is in context and in character for Shah Mateo the Cruel, but by Lord, that doesn't make it better. By the Lord, that really does not make it better. Alright, let's try to clean this up. Yeah, I hate that. Don't you dare. Alright, we got time here. I think we can figure this one out. 65%. Just take down whatever we can over here. Victory of Modrus, that's alright. Just wanna... I'm not the... Can you just take this down, please? I'm only here to destroy my Christian enemies. That you get betrothed, it's just a tribal thing. You are a Sunni. That's pretty close to recognizing me, but you're not really in a position of strength. I don't think that's a good choice. I wish we could do that. I wish I could tell them, hey, I'm your tributary, or I'm your suzerain, and I command you to accept me bringing him up. No, stop doing that. I swear to God, this woman has been wanting to be the first wife for 1,000,000 years now, and that of course is absolutely unsustainable, unacceptable, undoable. 76%, let's take a look here. 88, you gotta, look, Victorious Crusaders, there you go, first of all, that's a good start. Will give us the opportunity to maybe go for Jerusalem. God has granted King Siegeward of England victory in the crusade for Jerusalem. Caliph Abedin has been beaten at every turn through the war, and he has finally had to give up on his holdings in Jerusalem. King Siegeward has granted the new lands of Jerusalem to Eanwulf Thorolding. The Pope has made an announcement about the victory and virtues of the Crusaders as true faithful protectors of the faith. With the Muslims being pushed out of their old lands, there are certainly more conflicts to come. King Eanwulf, the protector of Jerusalem, gets his own bloodline too, yeah. Same dynasty, yeah, of course. Ah, okay. I'm gonna defend Croatia here, because this is an important local project, of course. But on top of that, we'll have to take a look at what we can do. I still just wish that you would... Why can't I... Renewed Jihad. His Magnificence Caliph Abedin will not let this stand and has declared that another era of great conquest is upon us, such as was the case in the days of the first caliphs. The Dar al-Islam must be defended. All righteous Muslim men should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen for the upcoming struggles. This signals a renewed era of Islamic expansion. The Sakaliba. Interesting. The Bektashi order, of course, but they are Sunni. The Arsiya. I really need to become the main... It's so tough. It's so tough, but I really need to become the main form of Islam. I would love to just release you from prison, my friend. I would love to... Who else is there? Ransom prisoner? What about release from prison? No, he's a good old Madite. He's gonna do his job, I hope. And in other news... I think this is all the land that he actually... Oh, up here. This is why we are not at 100%. I'm not walking up there. Sorry to tell you, mate. We're just gonna have to ride it out here. I see what I can do. Maybe, actually. He is decadent, but not of our own dynasty, so I don't really care for that matter. We might put him on the council now. I already promised him now that we will. And you know what? Let me just take a quick look here. Which one was it? This one, right? Yeah, it's Atabekov. Oh, he's pretty good, actually. Absolutely. Come on board, mate. And let's have you proselytize a little bit. We need more Madite provinces. It's a very important thing, often overlooked. Most people don't really care for it, but if you look at the ledger... Nope, that's the main menu. Nope, that's the chronicle. Excuse me. There you go. If you look at the ledger, what you will see here is religions, right? Sunni have 175 provinces. Still very, very significant. We at this stage have 27. Now, it sounds far away, but once we actually eat our way into Sunni land, so for example, over... Sunnis are actually like dying like flies. All of this used to be Sunni, I'm pretty sure. And now it's just Shia. They're losing provinces left and right. I think if we can expand, for example, into, you know, Asia Minor, and that is, I do believe, what we will do in the next episode. Jihad for Nicaea. Oh, really? So he just called So he just called a jihad for Nicaea, which is this beautiful kingdom. I think if he conquers that, I'm going to use my right as the true, you know, Sunni Mahdi Caliph to take that land over there. I think that belongs to me. Pardon yourself? How'd you dare steal my land, huh? Right, how's this one looking again? Oh, a third war. For Slavonia. No. We can't have that. We just can't have any of this. I can't join any of his other wars, though. God damn it. I really just need to wait here, huh? I honestly don't even think that the jihad is going to be successful, because the Sunnis are extraordinarily weak. They do have this one, though, to be fair, but he's not going to come in. None of these are actually going to come in, yeah. And I can't see the Iberians coming in either. Yeah, they're not coming in. They're busy anyway. I don't see the jihad for Nicaea going as successfully as, you know, you may expect it to go, judging by certain circumstances. Ah, interesting. So we have a faction here, and it is the faction Lower Crown Authority. Actually, no, it's a tradition faction. There you go. And they want Bagbelek to be crowned. We've had this exact one. We've had this exact one in the past. I just need to find out who actually Bagbelek is. There you go. I think that's him. Oh no, it's... No, that is him. I'm pretty sure. Unless there's somebody else with the name Belek, which may very well be the case, but it doesn't look like it. Alright. I'm going to send you more mercenaries first and foremost. Bagbelek of Turnu. He has barely any power. You know what? I guess so. Yeah. No, you know, like, I'm actually perfectly fine with that. I've no immediate problem with that at the very least. That's just like, hey, could you please give me a centimeter of your land? And the answer to that is yes, of course. Not that I really care. Alright, if I can beat them... Oh, he's been captured by somebody. Not by us, but by somebody. Oh, the Emperor. Jesus. Alright, once this war's over, we can take a look at some other wars here, I reckon. And this war will be over in a second. There you go. Alright, let me help you again, my friend. Offer to join war. Oh, the Emperor himself. Are you for real? Oh, this is a problem. Yeah, this is a big problem. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna join this war. For reasons of necessity, really. Where did you just... Oh, that's all? Really? Don't really have the troops here, do we? Don't really have the troops here, do we? Alright, let's just walk in here. Because we should be able to re-siege the vassal-occupied land as well, and we are indeed. Orthodox uprising, oh lordy. Oh lordy, yeah, that's a... I may have to give up Croatia, as silly as it sounds, but it doesn't look very promising here. In any case. Especially with the Orthodox rebels downstairs. Alright, let's just retake this back fully, and then we clean up the rebels, and then we talk about whether or not we can fight the Emperor. A precarious situation. The Emperor clearly now seeing the issue with having a Mahdite realm down south. You know, he attacks the Croatians to get rid of them, and we know that the conflicts between the Emperor and us would not end there. This may be merely a proxy war. Who are you? Nobody important. Sure. This may be merely a proxy war, but I'm telling you straight up, this proxy war has the potential to launch us into what would essentially be a proper, full war against the Holy Roman Empire. As I listened to the Hafiz correctly continue recitation of a passage taken randomly from the Quran, I marveled at the piety of the man. To submit the whole Quran to memory, all 114 surahs, how do they say it? You know, don't worry about it. I'm never going to pronounce these words right, sadly. Is a feat only the most zealous Muslim could perform. May Allah hear my words, I will memorize the Quran. Sure, yeah. Give me the piety, mate. You give me the piety. Ooh, look at that. They're actually quite the numbers here. So the Rumelian stuff, that is fine. Hamadan is trying to conquer something. Holy War for Taron. Where the hell is Taron? Are you Taron? Yes, okay. And then we have the actual jihad. I mean, we'll have to see. I don't know. It doesn't look too promising so far for the Byzantines. And they're talking about CK2. They're talking about Crusader Kings yet again for some reason. Never can get enough, can they? Alright, I think if we could just go in here, we can easily get them. Deal with them. Now, they are coming north here, but we got them. This is easy money. And I'm infirm! No! What? You have to heal me, my friend. Aid me. Right now. This is not enough. I need real aid. Alright, 100%. Let's try to take a look at the Emperor here. Oof, alright, let's try. Let's try to go north again. And eat our way through his armies. I doubt we can actually pull it off. This is a tough one. We might even come too late as is. Yeah, there you go. Damn. There's nothing I could do, dude. Alright, Hrvatska obviously... Damn, in a precarious position. And if they were to accept it, which they aren't, they are not going to accept it, but if they were, then I would love to destroy, or not to destroy, but to take them into my position. Your dear first, once again, cornered you in this expression of shame over the fact that your current heir is not a child of hers. No. Oh boy. Ayasun, I am so sorry, but your heir simply doesn't have... Oh god, he's such a good heir as well. She must be like... Why is he so virtuous, so talented? He's tall, you know, he's sturdy, he's the perfect fighter. He's in the tradition of the Chelbier family. And yet, he's not the right son. Well, Katun Ayasun. He has not earned it. If you want to call it earning. Oh boy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say, but it is the way it is, you know. What I would love to do, and tell me what you think off camera. Do you think it would be noticeable or good for this, you know... Do you agree that this dude here would probably actually say, I swear fealty, if it means that I can't get attacked by anybody? Because as of right now, obviously his position is, you know... unfeasible, but he's not going to swear fealty to me. Let's be real, we all know how this works, right? You are sure. Why are you Ismaili? You know what? No, Ismaili get nothing but disrespect. All right, I'm going to retake this here, and then we're going to walk into his realm and destroy that. You know what? Let's just pull it off here. There you go. Man, being infirm is a pain in the ass. Some dude died in personal combat, that's okay. Oh man, there's this world, and I love how dynamic it is. It is actually constantly changing. Usually I just say that, you know, like to make up for story development, but holy shit, we got Jerusalem, we got the jihad for Nicaea here. How's that going? 43, they're gonna win that. Oh my god. And we almost have the piety ready. We're going to win this. And they are going to win this. And we almost have the piety ready. Yeah, the Caliph is going to pull this one off, isn't he? Does that give Bougie the actual rule here? Because in that case, I'll fight a major war against you if it means winning Nicaea. Sure, yeah. Obviously I will. But it's going to be disconnected is the thing, and I don't like that at all. That's a bit of a shame. We'll have to see how the map looks. Maybe I'll be honest with you. If they conquer Nicaea, it would be entirely unrealistic if they only took this and then existed there. I think I'm gonna like maybe give them like the south or something. I don't know. We'll take a look at it. All right. All I'm saying is just taking Nicaea when it would be owned by Bougie, whatever, is entirely unrealistic. It makes no sense. It's a very stupid concept even. Maybe I'm gonna like piece them out there. We'll see about it, alright? Hey, my friend. Yeah, I thought as much. I thought as much. You won't accept vassalization here. I mean, that was a given. That's, you know, there's other surprises, I would argue, that are a bit larger than this one. Kings never just accept vassalization. It's, oh, come on, dude. Really? You gonna be like that? You're all gonna be like that? Can't even declare war here? Valid CB, right. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna have the... Look, we're gonna have the jihad happen here. That's what we're gonna do. We're just going to let it occur. Oh, and they just lost this one as well. Yeah, this is... Oh, and maybe... Is he gonna come back from this? He's totally gonna come back from this, isn't he? Oh, congratulations. Because I'm gonna come after you after that. Now we have a Sunni jihad as well, but wait. Wait, what? But your jihad is already running. Alright, don't worry about it. Yeah, the way I see it, we're totally gonna go for it. Next episode is gonna be the invasion. Oh, come on, dude. Every time. Every damn time. 9k troops as well. It's so ridiculous to see these rebellions. I'll be real with you. I don't care for this rebellious area over here. Don't care for it one bit. Alright, in the coming minutes, let's just actually straight up just watch this. Because this is a very, very interesting position to see here. I like how people with time just forgot what we did, you know, the cruelty that we put through. I love it. Look at this. The Madite, it's working quite nicely. I do wish, and I will say that I do wish that we could vassalize Croatia here. That would be a very big one. Would be an extraordinarily big thing. Big win for us, really. Oh, and he actually just conquered this, huh? Disgusting. Alright, we got a new one. And, oh, they're fighting Venezia? And they just lost? They declared the war. Right, and they lost it. Alright, okay. He wants to reform regulations used to raise and train the Mardite levies. His ideas have a great deal of support within the court, though others say they also have a good chance of going very wrong. Right, we have a 6% chance, 90% chance of like performing quite poorly. I think we're gonna do it. Yeah, sure, why not? 90%, who cares? What do we get? Oh, of course. God damn it. Alright, how's this one going? I don't care for the actual, like, civil war. Just show me the jihad. It may actually go properly, and oh my boy. If that happens, I mean... Good lord. My daughter, sure. Wasn't she? Yeah, I was about to say, she's just gonna be, like, intermarried in this forever. Perhaps you're right, I will heed your advice. Yes, I need health, please. Do not let me die. I'm in... No. 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 Oh, game. No. Alright, we literally... No invasion, boys. Oh, man, this pains me. And a son won't be able to do an invasion for 1,000,000 years. Okay, yeah, alright. It's not too bad. Look, conquering this immediately, it's not too important. But I'm telling you, man... Why can't he heal my fucking... Why isn't he healing it? Heal me. You dumb son of a bitch. My rash isn't going away. Why not? Alright, yeah, this is a bit of an issue. We're not gonna be able to call an invasion. You can't do an invasion if you're incapable or infirm. No, only if you're not incapable, I believe. If you are incapable, so we can't do this. Bit of an issue. The Fatimids are facing another rebellion here. What is happening here? Tyranny against Khalifa Abedin. Defending against Ubaid the Shadow. Independence Revolt. Show me the Independence Revolt. Oh yeah, that's the big one. That is the big one. We need the Independence Revolt to succeed. And I think it will succeed. Once it happens, the Ismaili Caliphate has perfectly fine... from a perfectly fine situation, rather, has collapsed. God, I hate this stuff. I hate this... You know I do. You know I do. I hate it. The Caliph is actually winning it at this point. We'll take a look at this. This might be a bit of a mess here. Interesting, interesting. No, thank you. Where are you from? Nope. No centimeter for people like yourself. Look, I didn't even make her son the heir, but I'm not gonna make you the first wife. She's gonna stay, I assume, is gonna stay the first wife forever. Man, these are tumultuous times. Do not be fooled here. These are extraordinarily tumultuous times. Jerusalem is standing tall as well. They are quite powerful. Did they vassalize the Holy Order? It doesn't look like they did. Look, the first king here is always the one that you should fear. Damage against religious enemies plus 55.8%. Yeah, the first one is always the one you should fear. Oh, god damn it. Ah, man. Yeah, throw him out. Alright, I'm going to leave this running, as I said, until the jihad is over. I don't know yet how I'm going to solve the whole invasion issue, because that is a huge issue. Let's do the ambush. This is just a tunnel quest. This is one... Just get out of here. Oh, they're going to try to kill me, aren't they? That's the usual conclusion of that quest. Do have a rebel down there. They are not that strong, though. How dare you? Look, first of all, we're going to deal with this one. And then we have also a peasant roll, it looks like. Yeah, we can handle that. We can handle both of these, though. That's fine. I'm not actually worried in this case. You know, it could have been way worse. Alright, let's go. Isn't... What? Even said I would get him, but apparently not. That's okay. Alright, let's finish him off here. Right. This one just became independent, but that's okay. We were stolen from, but don't worry about it, alright? Look, none of that actually matters. There's literally only one thing that actually matters. And that one thing is that we at some point regain consciousness. But I don't think we will. I don't think we're actually gonna become powerful again. He's never gonna properly heal me, is he? Just never gonna heal me. Ah, man, that's a bit of an issue. Wait, what is that? Ah. And why were you Ismaili? Oh, because I already married one of them to them. God. Okay, how's the jihad going? Oh, he's rebounding. All right. You know what? I mean, I just really need this goddamn... What is so strong about this rash? I don't understand it. But the jihad does not appear to actually go through. And the Fatimids are actually losing this time around. Yep. Actually losing. I should have actually married them, but don't worry about it, alright. Valley. Oh, will you look at that? A Mirza. Very nice. So she has to be a Sayyid, yeah. That's alright. Maybe our heir will have the proper way of, you know, claiming his land. A jihad fails. There you go, I guess. I would say now is our shot, but... God damn it. Alright, Lietuva's still growing, that is nice. The HRE is falling apart. What is Bavaria doing here? They're independent. They won. Bavaria rules supreme as they should. If we could actually do an invasion, now would be the time. Seriously, the time is right there when the Byzantines are literally infighting. They're weak. It's just that I am incapable. God damn it. Right, try to take a look at this one, right? Could almost go for a great conquest here. But even that is not something we can actually do. Wait, oh, we still can do an invasion. Wait a minute. I take everything back. I don't even know why for Sicilian. That's stupid. I want to do it for Nicaea. Like, in invasions, it doesn't actually matter. But I'm going to declare that 100% next episode. Watch me whip and watch me nay-nay as we take over the rest of the Byzantine Empire, and apparently also the boot by accident, because that's just going to come to us. I think I might release that at the... Oh, what is this? Oh, really? Alright, anyway, I will see you in the next one. Later. Alligator.